What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to take a look at my favorite office printer, HP OfficeJet Premier. We're going to go ahead and go through the steps for this. Let's dial it in. Alright, so there is going to be a link to this particular item in the description below, and you can pick it up on Amazon, this OfficeJet Pro Premier. So it says right here, don't forget to redeem the ink you purchased. So you're going to have to call that in to get that. It does come with a little bit of ink to begin with, but it's going to take some time to get that ink mailed to us. So as you can see, it's pretty much ready to go right out of the box. You know, you can remove this right here, the styrofoam between the scanner, and you've got the ink cartridges right here. So you've got multicolor and then the black, and we'll do that once we plug it in. We have the power cord right here, so let's go ahead and do that. All HP printers, pretty easy to plug in. There you go. We'll turn it around now. Now we're going to do the setup. English. You've selected English. I confirm. I am in the USA. So you see it goes through all these steps. You don't have to watch me do all these, but you guys get the idea. Then I'm going to connect it to the wireless internet here, and also I'm going to plug these cartridges here in as soon as it goes through the cycle that it's got to go through to get prepared. I can also start putting in some paper right down here. While it's doing that, I can put in some paper here. Let's see. So I'll be putting the paper in here. You can hear the printer still going through its warm-up cycle. And make sure it's in there real flush, everything's good. Push that back in there. We'll open this back up here. Insert cartridges that came with the printer when finished. Close the door, cartridges, access door to continue. So we'll close this once we're done, but let's start with the black, which is right here. Okay. You'll know it's in there when it pops, when you feel the spring. We'll put the blue, the C, right here. See, you can hear it when it clicks in. And also, once you're done, it'll help tell you if you did it correctly. It'll tell you right here if any of this stuff is, if any of these cartridges are not fully popped in there. So let's find out. It should tell us right here. So it's going to check the printer. Thank you for installing HP Ink. Ready cartridges, touch OK. So they were installed correctly. I've already loaded my paper, as you saw earlier, and then I hit OK. To get the best possible print quality from your printer, align the print head now. The process uses ink and one sheet of paper. So I'll pull this out because it's going to test to make sure everything's aligned. So watch this. You'll see a piece of paper come out. It's just basically the printer going through the cycle. And while we're waiting for this to print here, the aligned paper, go ahead and subscribe to Urban J Reviews if you guys enjoy reviews like this from around the home and across the city. Alright, so as you can see, it just printed out this page. Now we're going to put it on the scanner, and it is going to actually scan this page to test out and make sure the scanner works, which I probably use more than the printer these days with everything being digital. Alright, so now that it's done scanning, I can go ahead and hit OK and discard the alignment page. So on to the next step. What we're actually going to do is now set up the application to configure this with my desktop. Alright, so now we're going to go right here and get the QR code and open in Chrome. And now it's asking me to install HP Smart. So I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so it's going to ask you for a PIN code, and the PIN code is right here on this flyer. So when you get the box, don't throw away anything, because you're going to need this PIN code right here. in the App Store. I use a Mac. If you guys use a Windows, you would do the same thing just for the Windows software. So you're looking for HP Smart for Desktop. So we'll go ahead and install this here. It's downloading here. All right, now we've got it open. All right. And you go through all the process. All right, so now I'm gonna have to set up a new printer. And there you go. So what I like to use Bluetooth, I'll hit OK, and then I'll hit setup, time to connect, setup, and manage your HP printer. So I'm going to enter my Wi-Fi password, and we'll go through the steps here and see what it does. The printer, through the Wi-Fi configuration, it goes through the entire process here. Process there does take a little bit of time, a couple minutes, but now you can see everything's connected, and I'll hit continue. All right, so we've got connectivity, and now I will create the account. And once you've entered that PIN code, now you can hit continue. You'll see it says you've redeemed however many months and instant ink, which is really cool, right? So let's hit continue. And you can pick any of these. I'm going to go ahead and bypass this, and let's get back to the video itself. On printer installed. That's good news. Let's see about this print now. All right, now we're going to go ahead and print and see how it works. Standing by. See how crisp and clean this comes out. By the way, there is a link in the description to this product, and you can subscribe to Urban J Reviews here on YouTube. So thanks for watching. Watch some of our other videos and reviews, and don't forget to check the link in the description if you like this particular printer.